What's up, everybody? Straight Shot here, back with some more Space Engineers. Where are we at? This is not red. This is not a base on the planet. The planet's over there. What are we doing? What's going on? This is our asteroid base, yeah. So basically, I've spent a lot of time going down to the base, mining as much material as I can to bring it up here so that I could eventually make a miner up here. I think that's what I'm going to do this episode. But right now, I'm going to show you guys basically what I've done so far. So what I've done is I've gotten everything. You know, we did find some enemies pretty far off. None of them have come here yet, even though I do have my antennas on. So I don't know why. I have zero energy. Let's get that back up. Yeah, I had this survival kit here, but man, once you start feeling the power of the medical bay, it's nothing. You can't use that anymore. Right now we're probably going to run out of juice here soon. If that sun doesn't hurry up and get back. I mean, I figured out here, I don't know if this thing's rotated where it can't see. There it is. There we go. The sun's back. All these things were off for a little bit. These guys are at 4. That one's at 4. Yeah, so we should be good. We should be good. You can tell there's a few little places that we haven't done yet or I haven't gotten to. I've been making as many plates. For this to take 25 plates per, it takes so much. It's a lot of iron that you have to mine. So that's the goal today. I'm going to outfit. I was going to try to make a miner, but I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to outfit Big Bertha up there with just a little miner. I think she can fit in here with it. Just one drill. I feel like we don't need the vents, or at least that vent. I could throw one miner on it. If it's too much and these guys are in the way, then I can spread them out just slightly and move the lights down or something like that. So we'll get it to work, but I think I'm gonna put a drill on this thing so I can at least, or maybe 2, I don't know. So we can go over there and start drilling some of that iron out and we can bring it back. There's another red dot. They just pop up and go. But basically what I've gotten so far, I've got the entire top here filled with the solar panels here, so that it can get, no matter where that sun is, I'm getting at least some panels that have 4 on them. The only side that doesn't have 4 is this side. It has 3, but it still works pretty well. We've got these turrets on every single side. I got 2 turrets on every side. No, they are not connected via the conveyors. I didn't want to, basically this is not a full-on base, even though it's full built. I just don't want to get shot at. If I'm in here minding my own business, and not bothering anybody, not doing anything, I didn't want to get attacked, and then bullets come flying through, and if these things are like that, they're one shot. So I don't want the whole base to explode. I at least want to have at least some hits that it's got to do to where I can have at least some time to react to it. But we got a battery here. I may have to throw another one in here because, as you can tell, we were at like 3 bars in this thing, but because of where the sun was, we weren't getting any energy, and this thing was pushing out. I was trying to finish this stuff up and finish those solar panels up there and a few other things. So basically, and I had to fix this. Is this not the same color? I guess not. I'm gonna have to go in here and color code everything back to white. I want everything to be white, and I've got some gray here. But anyways, we got 2 doors. This one right here is just because every house fire code tells you that you have to have 2 exits, a minimum of 2 exits. So there, we had to be up to code, even though we are on the asteroid. I've got 1 door there. That's not going to be used much. This guy right here is going to be used. As you can tell right there, I've got a sensor. I did learn how to use those. Check that out. I'm not pushing anything. Look, it just opens up and closes. Look, I'm not even going to look at it. I'm going to back up. Look at that. Oh, that's so nice. For lazy people like myself, that is a must. That is a must. So anyways, I'll give you guys a look at it. If you've never seen it before, I am not good at, I'll go ahead and tell you, I'm not good at tutorial videos. There's a YouTuber that is awesome at this, has done a fantastic job. I've watched him, and you should watch him. I'll put a link to his page down below. But Splitsy, he is awesome. He does a great job at just his series. His gameplay series are awesome to watch. I love watching his multiplayer series. But he goes into these different like remotes and what everything does, all that kind of stuff. He goes into it very, very easily and explains it and does little trials and shows you how to work it. It's pretty awesome. But basically all you do is I just left it as is because I don't care how far I am. But basically what this shows you is where the sensor picks up in block form. So if we do show to HUD, it should show us show block, show on HUD. Here we go. And we should have a dark spot. I cannot see it. Maybe I have to. I'm not sure how to get that to work, but basically it should show you a block. I'm not sure. Again, he's going to be the guy to check out, but basically you set this up and it works in how far from the sensor does it need to pick up. And then once you do that, you just go to setup actions and then you pick the door, which I had to go through here. As you can tell, there's a lot, but find the door which was inner sliding door 1. The first action is to open, the second action to close, and boom, it works. And it detects entities. You just tell it to detect, and once it detects, it works. It works splendidly. It's nice. It's beautiful. And I have another one out here to open that door. So that's pretty much it. Again, I think let's go ahead and get started. Let's just grab some materials here. I'm going to need drill. Let's put that bad wheel here. What do we need? We need steel plates, construction components, large steel tubes. Probably I'm going to be able to carry. So let's get this going. Some more of those. Large steel tubes and motors. Let's see, how many do I need? 12. I got all 12. And 5. Can I get 5? Yes, I can. And then 5. Yes, I can. 5 and 5 and 120. So we should be good on the steel plates. I think I want to make some kind of, it would be awesome if there's like, I think there's blast doors that you can use to add, you know, to open up a ceiling or something, but I haven't gotten to that yet. I don't want to, you know, get too crazy with it. So let's get rid of you. So can I place you there? Yeah, I figured those were going to be in the way. So I get rid of you without filling my inventory up too much. Okay. Okay. So let's do the grinder first, or excuse me, the drill. Let's get the drill on there first. And let's put conveyor, small, put there. Let's put one there, and you know what? Just for the fun of it, let's put junction there. That way I have no more interior plates, I think. So let's go grab some. So you know, when I get back to Earth, I'm just not going to enjoy that gravity at all. I just run in that door? I think I did. Oh my God, just started yelling for nothing. Maybe he stumped his toe. That's probably what happened. Stumped his toe. All right, there we go. Let's get this. I know I've got all the pieces for this, so we'll go ahead and finish that out. And then we're going to have to get rid of those lights and move those. Where to move the lights? Maybe at the top? Ooh, yeah. Maybe top. Let's do that. Okay. 5. Those gyros do not need to see. Sorry, I got distracted over there. I saw that turret moving over there and thought it was a person. I was like, what? Nobody here? All right. Spot. Boom. Boom. Look at us. Look at us. We're going to have to change the colors on this again, but woo, look at that. Nice. Ooh, that's nice. All right, so G. Let's go back to, what do we need? We need thrusters. Hydrogen. Will they fit right here? I don't know if that's too close or not. But you know what? We're going to do it. And you know what else I'm going to do? Because my stopping power is not at all what I like it to be, we're going to fix this. Boom. Look at me. Look at this. I probably will not be able to take this thing off the planet again. Oh. I feel like sometimes I get used to this, the turning of the blocks, and then I absolutely do not. I absolutely do not get used to it. I'll flip that thing 100 times and not get it right. So 7.
Energy low.
Uh-oh. Energy is low. We need to fix that fairly quickly. Let's get these things done so we can pick up whatever. Boom, there it is. That's what I wanted to know. We need some more motors, and we're probably going to need some more stuff to add some more stopping thrusters. Let's see. Let's grab some more motors. Let's heal up, or get our stuff up again. I tell you, I don't use nowhere near as many hydrogen cans up here because I've got it set, the gravity there, I've got it set to like, I think the moon's gravity, which is 0.25 or something like that. Okay, so 8, boom, boom, boom. This is probably so much overkill, it's ridiculous. But hey, when I was growing up, I was told, if you can do something, do it right. And we're gonna overdo it. Not just do it right, but we're gonna overdo it. We're gonna need metal grids and large steel tubes, and I think that's it. So the thing is that I tried to, see, I don't even know where I'm going. I tried to, every time I do stuff and I'm like, yeah, I'll put a door here and it'll make it more convenient. I'll get stuff done to where the door would be perfect, and then after I'm all done with it, I'm like, yeah, I'll make a door now that I'm done with everything. All right, so what did we need? We needed steel tubes, and I needed grids, and that's all I can carry. So let's get rid of you, and grab as many as I can. I think that was large steel grids, wasn't it? Find out in a second. Sure was. All right. I know I'm treating this like I shouldn't. I'm treating it like I'm on Earth, and this thing right here is going to have so much weight to it, and I won't be able to back out of something. But it's not the same. It's going to be beautiful. It's going to be beautiful. Let's see, I needed more steel grates. Ow. I'll feel that one in the morning. Woo. Now let's get in here and add these to the mix. Actually, we need to turn them off. Boom. Before we do that. And then let's save that. They're all saved and together, turned off. The drill, we need to add that. Let's see, let's add the drill number 2, because it'll be worth 2 things, right? It'll be the second job. So number 2, it only makes sense. It only makes sense. So groups, the drill. Always never know. I think it's this one. Nope. There you go. All right, so basically there's 2 of them. All right, and I learned this, I think, on my own. I knew it was capable of it, but I think I learned it on my own. Maybe somebody had mentioned it. I can't remember. So basically, if you take, as you can tell, hit G, I hit drill, but there's only one drill, if I can spell it right. There's only one drill on here, so there's 2 blocks showing drill. The one that's not highlighted, this first one, I guess, I'm not sure, maybe if yeah. So it just depends on which one you do. So basically, to figure out which one's which, you put one on here, and if it just drops on there and it gives you no options, then you know it's the right one. But if you put another one on here and it gives you options, you know it's the wrong one, or it's still the right one, it's still the right drill, but this is what I'm telling you. So basically, you have your hand drill that, if you left click, it gives you ore. If you right click, it makes tunnels and it doesn't give you ore. Same thing works for this guy right here. So if you put this one on here, the one that doesn't give you any options, you know that's the same way. So if I hold left click, you see it turns. If I hold right click, it turns. So basically it makes it to where it works the same way as this drill. Now you can turn it to where you do the other one where it turns it on and off, to where you can just don't have to hold anything, but it works the same way. You just double tap it and it'll stay on. So there's no point to really even have the other one. I guess there's a point, maybe there's a point, I don't know. But after I found that out, you're talking about just new worlds, whole new world opened up to me. And I would sing a song, but I don't want to get copyrighted. Let's see here. Let's do the obvious and change these colors to what they belong to. Big Bertha doesn't have any white on her. We could probably put a stripe on her or something. She's not a race ship, so only race ships have stripes, right? And race ships. Whoa! Calm down now. Calm down. Fighter jets or whatever. Aren't those the only ones that have stripes? Okay. Boom. And we could get those lights on there too. Turn those lights off. Spot. Boom, boom. And let's turn them off. All right. That way we're not wasting your battery. She should be fully charged up, and she should have full tank. Let's get in there and look. She's 100%, and it wouldn't hurt for us to... I messed up and accidentally deleted my ice, but I did go back to watch the video and found the coordinates back from when I found them the first time. So I'm going to get those coordinates in. We're going to go grab some ice first to make sure that we have plenty of hydrogen in there, and then we're going to come back and do some mining. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go find that ice, get filled up, and then come back, and when I get back, we will return. All right, guys, we're back. As you can tell, we got something right there. We got a mining carriage there. It looks like it's heading away. I think it is heading away. So I have my antenna on. I do have it set to easy or nice or whatever that option is. All right, let's get our lights on. Yep, this is where the ice was. So I have it set to, where I don't get attacked, or they shouldn't attack me. But you never know. It's a lot better than doing it by hand. Faux show. So we should be getting more. All right, I'm gonna back out. We should be getting our tanks filled now. Yes, we are. So it is connected right. It is going through the cockpit like it should. I've had some issues where it's not doing that. Large container, inventory, let's look through here and see. Generator, large container, it's not that full. And I feel like that should be plenty. I've even got some in there. I didn't realize I had some in my cockpit. So yeah, that should be plenty for us to kind of get around. Be perfectly enough. Plus, I don't like really being close to that miner there, even though it's not really I've got it set to niceness or whatever. I cannot for the life of me. Normal. It's not normal, but it's set to peaceful, I think. Even though I got it set to peaceful, I still haven't really encountered anything yet out here. So I don't know if that just means it's peaceful only on the Earth or on the planets, not peaceful out here. I don't know. I don't know. I don't want to find out in this guy because I have 0 weapons. I have 0 armor. So they start shooting, I'm losing critical parts. So I just wanted to use this guy to kind of get things going, maybe map out some of these asteroids, see what's around here, see what's not around here. We're passing a good asteroid there. Let's stop it. And so that was where the ice was. So we're good there. Not sure about that guy. Dampeners off. Let's head this way. I don't know if we've checked this one yet. I want to start I really don't want to start marking them yet because I don't have a large grid ore detector, and those detect a lot further. And I know my ore detector on here is at full range, so I'm gonna turn off my lights. Okay, so I don't know if our first trip, if we check this guy out or not. So let's just scan it. See what we get. It'd be cool if you could like put a scanner on to where, like on what was that game, No Man's Sky? You could like scan the whole thing and it not see anything popping out. But then again, I mean, there could be silver somewhere over here and I'm not seeing it. I mean, technically I should be getting closer. Any kind of discoloration looks funny to me. So technically I could probably just drill a rock and get some stuff out of it, but what you get from it versus actual iron or actual... Why am I so low on? I think I know why. This thing is just not really built for exploration here. Not making enough fuel. So I'll come back to these guys. Let's find base. Just there. We'll head back towards base because I know there's iron there. That's one of the things that I'm kind of running out of a little bit. Once I get the iron and I get enough iron, I think our best bet in this episode is to go ahead and just make an exploration base or an exploration ship and start exploring some of these asteroids. I don't even know if it's worth it for us to go and just take a trip to the moon. I mean, I don't even know if there's plutonium there. I don't think there is. I do believe it is on the alien ship. That's Mars, and the alien planet is there. I do believe it's on the alien planet, but look how far that is. I think the size of that is about the same size as all these other planets, and it's... I don't know. I don't even know. I don't know. But I feel like that's way further. We're going to need a warp drive to get to that bad boy, because I am not about to put this thing on, like, face it towards it and just hope that we get there. I'm not doing that. That's going to take like 10 hours. That mining carriage is there too. Yeah, so we're getting filled up back on the tank, but we're just using too much because of the weight of this guy. So I think what we're going to have to do is just build something similar to this without all the atmospheric thrusters. I think we'll be okay. And I don't think we need all these thrusters on the front. I really don't. I think having maybe 2 on each side, so having a total of 4 on each side, and maybe put the other 2 as lights or something. Or maybe throwing another drill on each side and 2 on the top. That'd be cool. So having 3 drills instead of 1. But again, we may have to put 2 tanks on one. I don't know. Just something we're gonna have to figure out, but I'm gonna have to drill some of this iron. So once I get to the iron, I will come back. All right, we made it back. This is our nickel and iron. I think we're good with nickel, but we know where to come if we need it. I think making a slightly smaller ship, a little bit more energy efficient ship. The thing is we need, I mean, if we had plutonium and uranium, we'd be able to make some ion thrusters, which are much more efficient, I think. We don't have to worry about hydrogen. We'll just use power, and then we have generators that we can put on. It makes things a lot easier. Because that generator is not making fuel fast enough for what we're burning. See how much we got left. Cargo, we're about half full on cargo. Let's fill up. Let's make the best of this trip. All right, that's it. That's all she wrote on that. And we barely even put a dent in that thing. I think. Nice is that way. Where's our base from here? Base is up there. Turn our connector back on. There we go. And we're parked. Turn those off. Turn our battery to recharge. Lights off. And that was a successful mining run. Well, somewhat successful. Now we have this generator should help that generator fill that tank up. So now we should have tons. Yes. This is filling up, and we're getting tons of iron.